Steve, the MJP 2500, I know Mac was the launch of this machine in Europe, but why is it so important to your business?
Well, I mean, Joe, we are really excited about this new product. It's an absolute cracker coming from 3D Systems in Rock Hill. They have redesigned the whole machine, all the way through from the software to the post-processing. Give you an example, the software used to be, in 3D printing terms, a means to an end, really. Whereas they've really thought this through. This software is used throughout the whole product range. It's been launched on the 2500. But one big advantage, as an example, is that the fact that we can actually bring CAD data in now. Not only does it verify that the CAD data is okay, but if it needs to fix it, it will actually fix it as well, which can be a huge saving against other softwares.
And that's all in the machine? We don't need third-party software at all?
Not at all, no. And on top of those sort of features, we've got the ability to be able to interrogate the model with advanced views. We can section components, we can add dowel joints, we can do texturing, we can do engraving on the parts as well. We've also got the ability to be able to manage a fleet of machines, for example, so you can see the whole print queues and work them accordingly. So.
And I know it's quite rare you publish prices on machines, but you've actually published a price, haven't you?
Well, we have, yeah. There's two different machines. There's the MJP 2500 and 2500 Plus. They're ranging around £25,000 and going up to £30,000, depending on whether you want rubber materials and clear material as well. And
that includes the software?
It does, yeah. The software comes with a multi-site license. It isn't a free software as we defined. It's very much a bundled in with the system. It's an integral part of it, and we'll demonstrate that to anyone who wants to see it.
And all these parts, they look pretty, but I know they don't come off the printer like that, Steve. So how about the cleaning process?
It's key, Joe. It really, really is. You know, they've not just developed a new system, but they really have developed the cleaning process as well. We call it the Easy Clean system. It actually uses steam to clean our components. Give you an idea, you're seeing some rings being printed today, quite intricate component. Typically, in a wash process, labour time would only be 10-15 minutes maybe per part. Give an example that we're printing around 120 rings today, we would put that in our Easy Clean system and the whole batch would be complete in less than 5 minutes without any labour involvement other than dropping the parts in there and taking them out.
So you're taking away the error and of course the labour?
Exactly, and you know, we focus on the fact that designers should be in front of their CAD systems designing the next product, not with their hands in rubber gloves cleaning parts.
And this is all part of this package?
It really is, and it has to be looked at that as a cost of ownership for me. The fact that we've spoke about the price points, we know that they're competitive, but if you take the whole bundle solution in right from the software all the way through to the cleaning process, it really is a package that's worth looking at.
Okay, Steve, you've got me interested. How long have I got to wait to buy one?
Well, thankfully, Joe, that's in hand. We've just placed an order with 3D Systems for 6 units, so we're good to go. We are literally ready to ship these machines and install them within a matter of weeks.
Okay, Steve, so it's always been almost a consumable product, but you're actually given a 5-year guarantee.
We are. I mean, if you think of it from the perspective of 3D Systems, it's the first print head that they've developed in-house. So I think in terms of you look at any of the manufacturer of 3D printing, they tend to rely on third-party companies to supply them. Whereas now they've got that process in control, they can have their confidence in the rubber stamp of a 5-year print head warranty with that.
Okay, so we've got software in the machine. We don't need a third-party software. We don't need anything else. We don't need any external computers and things like that. It's becoming quite an attractive price, Steve, isn't it?
It is, but the bottom line is, Joe, is the output from the machine. That's really where this product will live or die, and that's why we are so convinced that, you know, if we get people to send us files that we can actually print and do comparison to, not only will we demonstrate the software in the post-processing, but ultimately we will put a part in their hands that will be significantly improved on what they're used to.
Okay, in conclusion, if I said what are the 4 selling features of this machine better than the competition, what would those 4 be?
I think you're talking about the software, I think you're talking about the post-processing, I think you're talking about the cost of ownership in terms of the print head and the less waste material, but I think ultimately you're talking about a product output which is better, it's more accurate, it's a better surface finish, and it's a more stable material.